Hi, today I want to tell a story called The Old Man at the Bridge. This is one of the short stories written by Ernest Hemingway, who is an American novelist and short story writer. He was known both for his intense writing and for his adventurous and widely publicized life. His concise and clear prose style exerted a strong influence on American and British fiction in the 20th century. The theme of this story is fatalistic heroism. Why fatalistic heroism? Because the main character, which is the old man, is resigned to his fate as a casualty of a war. Instead of panicking, he simply stares ahead and just sitting by the side road of a pontoon bridge because he is too old and too tired to get up even though enemy troops are approaching and will surely kill him. The Old Man at the Bridge. Who is the story? What is it about? So, there was an old man who came from San Carlos. He was sitting alone by the side of the road near a bridge that crosses a river because he has no energy anymore. He is feeling exhausted. Then there is the narrator who says that his mission is to cross the bridge and find out how far the enemy has advanced. When he crosses back the river at the bridge, he approaches that old man because he is still sitting there and not moving. He asks some questions to the old man to get information. The old man said that he is the last person to leave his hometown and he has no family. As long as he lives, he only looks after and takes care of his animals, which is two goats, a cat, and four pairs of pigeons. But now he feels anxious because he left them, or the animals, because of artillery fire. And it's because the captain told him to do it. He don't know what will happen to the animals. He also said that he has known politics. He's just a 76 years old that has come 12 kilometers and too tired to go any further. The narrator who heard him feel more concerned for the old man's safety. Then he told him to not to think about the animals and suggests him to get up and walk to the trucks that headed to Barcelona. But when the old man tries to get up and walk, he sinks back down. So, first, from this story, I can tell that the setting is in the Spanish, referring to the sentence where the narrator mentioned Tortosa and Barcelona. Second, the old man sitting on the side of the road near a pontoon bridge across the river is take place in Ebro River. Third, it is also during the Spanish Civil War. As what I have read, they mention the enemy and the fascists were advancing toward the Ebro. Fourth, the narrator itself is a soldier. As what I said before, the narrator says that his mission is to cross the bridge and find out how far the enemy has advanced. So it is possible that the narrator is a soldier. How about the tones? At first, the tones is one of patience and reassurance as the narrator engages the old man in conversation, assuring him that most of his animals will be fine, offering him alternative routes to leave dangerous territory, and even allowing him to rest a while. At the end of the story, however, the tone becomes urgent as the narrator tells the old man to get up and try to walk to the trucks because of the advancing enemy. It is even tinged with despair as we realize that the attempts made by the narrator are futile because the old man has not moved. What is the purpose of the story? The story reflects that war brings depression, anxiety, and scare of death. War spreads panic and anxiety all around. Confusion and chaos prevail everywhere. Everyone becomes aware of the impending death too. According to the sentence, where it shows that the old man is worried about the fate of his animals that he had left behind, and the soldier is concerned about the safety of the old man. He wants the old man to save his life, but the old man continues to express his concern over the fate of his animals, not about himself. At the end of the story, the soldier feels pity for the old man and thinks there was nothing to do about him. So, the author expresses his opposition to war. He conveys a message that war should be opposed and avoided. So, the conclusion of all of this is that this short story is a good one to read, especially if you are like about those historical stuffs, and it's quite easy to understand the meaning. When you read this story, you will feel like you are in the time where it all happened. And for you who are curious about the fate of the old man, he is absolutely lucky at that day because it is overcast sky and the fascists cannot launch their planes. Okay, because we are at the end of this video, so that's all for today. Thank you for watching.